10 seconds and counting.
Well, welcome back to another supremely scintillating Nightfall game stream. I'm, of course, Lord of Best, and you are joined.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Glockenspiel. Good to be back. It's been a while. Joined here also by
me, myself, Clue.
We're taking a bit of a look at a spread of games this evening. Part 2 of our stream. Myself doing a bit of highly modded Fallout 4. Where are you, Nora? My Nora Croft wife. Basically a Lara Croft iteration of the wife in the game. And Glock, what are you taking a look at?
We've been looking at a modded version of XCOM 2 tonight. I've been playing through a particular run. It's not an Iron Man, it's not legendary, but it is commander difficulty. Trying out some new mods tonight, especially the RPG, soldier, and hunter, which turns pretty much every guy into a separate, fully upgradable character. So we'll be looking at that and seeing what I've been doing. We've got plenty of bond-mated people and plenty to show off today.
How about you, Clue? Clue?
It's gone with the wind.
I'm continuing my campaign run on Neverwinter Nights. Standard campaign, not the DLC or anything like that, just the base.
There you go, gonna be old school. So yeah, tune in, because it's about to go down. So tell us, what the best? What are you currently up to? How many Mirelurks are we going to see today?
So we've seen a few Mirelurks today. We've seen a few Deathclaws. We've seen a Mirelurk Queen, a super mutant behemoth, and I've gone through several iterations of Underwear, almost as many as the game has had updates since its release. I'm thinking calm it down a little bit just for the time being. Maybe demo some more outfits for Nora. Take a look at another one or two of the Jeeps and some of the customizable weapons. Before finishing off with a bit more combat and maybe a cheeky little road trip. All depends on whether I fall asleep or not. You know how it goes?
Depends how long it goes, really. Could be a good long session, though. I've just started up in a fresh map, so I've gone for a bit of a load here. Straight in, I just happened to be lucky and save right at the beginning of a mission with some people. How about you? Where did you drop in at on Neverwinter? Because, you know, bit of an old game. Are you in the game yet?
Clue!
Can't win them all. What can you do? Well, anyway.
20-second delay.
With 20 seconds, I'm just getting my guys forward.
Well, one thing I want to ask, whilst you're sort of working out its connection and stuff, is so a big thing for Fallout is definitely the weapon mod. Like, there are an incredible number to choose from, and just the amount of assault rifles released since the game came out is quite staggering. I mean, we've been taking a look at him pop another 2 or 3. But one thing I wanted to ask is when I was playing XCOM 2, there were selections of different weapons, but it was kind of, you never really go back, if you know what I mean. You know, you go up to the level and then you go to. I mean, I haven't modded XCOM 2 yet, so have you been able to add a kind of new weapon?
I have indeed. So I've got a couple of mods that allow me to pretty much customize my soldiers anywhere I want. So, for example, I could give a person a sniper and also have them as a medic, which is something you can't do, say, in the vanilla game. So I've gone for different combinations. It also depends who your soldier kind of teams up with in terms of you can have like a bond mate that allows you to have extra abilities. So I've been quite lucky because I've managed to get 2 of the main characters bond mated together. We've got Mox and Stormwalker, I think the name is, which is completely by chance. So I thought I'd go with that because it's quite cool. Enjoying this run so far. It's been really good. But I've the thing is, I was researching a lot to do with machine guns, especially. So that particular branch of weapon got significantly boosted and buffed because not only that, but then I got the weapon buff as well. I mean, just the research perks are so useful. You know, you can sometimes get those ones that allow you to get extra damage, or maybe you can get a little bit of a breakthrough on something else. So that, I mean, I enjoy the RNG aspect in that regard, but obviously when you're standing in front of a guy at point blank range, and what 95% shot misses. I mean, what can you do? That's what. The thing is, you can avoid that with this game though, because you can individually level up, say, aim. So if you want to have a sniper that can just hit all the way across the map, you can essentially make that. You just have to spend all of your skill points into aim. So you can upgrade aim, health, ability, all of the good stuff, really. You can do defense and dodge as well if you really want to. I think you can do hack as well. What's it called? Psi, the one that gives you, other abilities. But mobility is really good and aim is really good. I'll just go for that. You won't be getting hit if you level those two up first. So that's the thing. Happen to be in theory. Well, it's like the Souls, Dark Souls kind of trade off with stamina. If you boost your stamina enough, in theory, you shouldn't need health because you're either dodging or you're blocking. In theory. Famous last words. I happen to actually...
I remember that principle being put into practice.
Managed to come in concealed as well, which is just the ultimate buff at the beginning of a mission. It's just too good.
Yeah,
I mean,
my concealment for its time.
I think you were actually the one who introduced me to XCOM 2. Back on the Xbox 360.
I remember you showing me the first one a little bit back in the day. Enemy Unknown, I think it was.
That must have been 2012, I think, the first one. Well, I say first one. The first one in the new generation.
Yeah. And I'd heard that the second one was coming out, and the reviews were off the chain. And yeah, fantastic game. Right, let's get in on a bit of combat. Kind of pumping.
Yeah, just finished my first move as well, so they're starting to reveal themselves slowly. We're still concealed. Oh, there are chrysalids everywhere. What chrysalids mean? Can have a bad time. There are loads
of them. A little emotional.
Oh, I know what mission this is. Just the mission where you have to find the portal to where the Avatar project is being made.
Whoa.
Went a different route as well.
Now, for any viewers just wondering what the deal is with these ODSTs following me, that is a combination of a couple of different... in theory, you can, of course, replicate this. So, first of which being FCOM, nicely themed, allowing you to get a squad to follow you of varying different levels of intensity, and you can give them different orders as well. Not quite, of course, at the level that Rock's playing right now with XCOM 2, but you can give them orders like search and destroy, guard an area, secure the perimeter. And these, of course, come in the base game factions. I can confirm that they do respond to retextures. As you can see, again, the militarized Minutemen mod responding with the Minutemen there, as well as various weapon replaces. But for that ODST joy, you want to start looking for Mizrair armories. You want to look for... Oh, God. I think it is just called ODST armor. Sorry, minigun's getting in there quite loud. And a very nice option. That... Sorry, go on.
Well, we're just going to wank on about the aim. People seem to obviously have a big deal about it.
Well, I remember one of my top guys, point blank, against a Muton. 95%. And he misses. And as a result, I lost 2 good men.
Oh, Now you see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That's dramatic. That's
Oh
enough to
shit,
give
it's
any.
a queen.
Right, hello. I
Are you back?
apologise. I am. I apologise. My push to talk mic wasn't working because my game was running in administrator mode. So I was busy just trying to get that working.
It's good to have you back.
So yes, apologies to anyone watching, but you can now enjoy the glories of Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition.
Now that we like. Now that we like. So how far generally through the campaign are you?
Well, for anyone who's just joined us, I just finished the prelude about an hour ago, and I've just started clearing out one of the districts in the city from a prison break. So, to answer the question, right at the beginning.
Okay.
Well, that was unfortunate. My computer just restart and is now updating.
Oh
Perfect.
wow, what timing.
I know, right? Yeah, this can't be more perfect, really. So I'm on the laptop right now.
The glories of Windows 10.
Well, I think it might have also been triggered by a restart due to the CPU overheating. Yeah, those industrial fans are looking pretty good around there. What about that?
Shit! We've got Queen! It's Queen!
Is there a death?
Right, that was close. Well, I gotta say, we've been seeing some action over on my stream, and not quite the crash kind either. A bit of Marlock Queen action, as well as another troop of Marlocks called in a Vertibird for close air support, which I gotta say was pretty prime. Got some of the Arkham Knight minigun guards just chilling over here. Clearly their turrets were destroyed, but they pulled the minigun off and came to fight. So we like that. Tense times. Punches a glowing squirrel.
Spotify not now.
Currently chilling with an MG42. Now that is available for PC. I believe it's for Xbox. Again, you can spank me if I'm wrong. But very nice machine gun. Especially if it comes in legendary flavour.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me for that. Mr. Brodo! What now, sir?
It would appear, I'm not 100%, it looks like they've respawned all the enemies, which sucks.
Time for a bit of in.
Yeah, I might have to stream something a little less intense. But sod it. Well, I'll go for some nostalgia. My computer just restarted twice. I have to I think I need to do some maintenance on the water pump. It's just not doing what it needs to be doing.
All good. You know, for those just joining us, new to the channel, you know, when it comes to Nightfall games, we like to show you the real experience, connection, flaws and all. Because that's the experience you'll be having. Damn it, Zark.
Right, thanks. Damn it, Todd. Damn it, Zark. Damn it, Gabe.
Don't get to update your title. Oh god. Although my laptop's getting really hot, like Chernobyl reactor kind of hot. Alright, seems legit. Looks clear. Again, this Tavor assault rifle, I've equipped Lara with it myself. I don't know what to say. You know, it fires like a dream. It handles like a dream. I use it across the board, but I think its specialization is close quarters. Let's go for a bit of range work.
Let me get in on this. Let me just see what's going on. Stop the computer for now. Let it just cool down a bit.
So, Clue, when it comes to Neverwinter Nights, what would you recommend to a new player? Like, if I were to pick it up. Oh, Christ.
I'd recommend a fighter class. Purely because it's the simplest.
In what sense? I'm assuming it's sort of a combat focus.
It's essentially a RPG. Like a fantasy RPG.
So how does the role of fighter fit into that across the story? Why do you recommend that one? Other than the simplification. Increased health or any kind of significant bonus come with it?
I believe there is strength.
Okay. I remember some pretty interesting strength builds from your end, Glockenspiel, on Dark
Sorry
Souls.
about that. Okay, so
Dark
fighter.
Souls. Oh, how long do you have? Made so many builds, especially for the first game. I made a lot of builds. I wanted to try stuff out, and I was really new to the first game as well. It was something completely different, and yeah, I made a lot of builds in the first game. I tried to specialize in kind of each stat with each one of them at one point, and I wanted to go for like a fully rounded one. And to be honest, though, it does come down to the gear that you get a lot in Dark Souls. That looks awesome with that Mylurk in the background, by the way. That's cool. Thing is, I am on that 20-second delay, so.
All good, all good. We got another queen in action. They just keep coming. They just keep coming.
Yeah, they are in the background. But no, I mean, I actually once made an Aragorn build. Yeah, I know that nerdy, but I made one with the Artorias greatsword. That was just what I wanted. I wanted someone that like kind of vaguely resembled Aragorn with the ability to do that jump attack with the forward flip. Got a lot of good stuff out of that, and that was actually one of the first builds that I tried as an all-rounder. So I put a little bit into sorcery, I put a little bit into faith so that I could heal as well, and I found that was really useful in later games because I was able to rely on that in trying that out. It also got me used to switching in between abilities quite quickly, because that's the thing, you can't pause the game in Dark Souls. God, you can't pause the game in Dark Souls at all, not even in the menu. So, you have to constantly be on your toes. But
See, I found a mod for Fallout where you have it so when you Pip-Boy, time keeps flowing. And I'm really considering it, just to get that Dark Souls vibe, so you can't just cheat into Stimpaks and stuff.
Well, that's the
so,
thing,
I mean, Clue, it sounds like the fighting class might be up our street, really.
Sorry, one more time, it cut out when he said that.
It sounds like the fighter class might be off our street, to be honest. With a bit of a history, both of strength builds in different games.
Yeah, so the fighter class essentially gives you more strength, so you have more health, and you have more melee power, so you're good at wielding melee weapons. So, and you're better with armor. So it makes the gameplay tailored towards that end of things. So you have to use swords, shields. I'm not sure what other melee weapons you get yet. I imagine you get axes and hammers, although I really don't know.
And that's the thing, really. Melee is one of those options that you can do in some games. I recently saw a guy on YouTube do a machete run of Far Cry 3.
Wow.
And yes, I highly recommend Mitten Squad. He's a funny guy. But yeah, I was watching a couple of his, and it's always, can you beat the game with this restriction, or can you beat this by doing it in this way? And regardless of whether you can do it or not, he plays through. But it's just a good idea, to try different things out. And that's the thing about modding that I love so much, is that it allows you to do that. It allows you to just tailor the game to how you want. I was actually really impressed when they announced that you could have mods on Xbox. I thought that was a huge step forward. I mean, Lord bless it, you pretty much started your modding experience.
We have seen, we've seen both an influx of mods for difference. Legit. Yeah, I mean, my experience of modding, I guess, has been similar to yours. It takes a lot of tweaking, a lot of research to get it right.
The amount of reading I had to do to mod Skyrim successfully took forever. In fact, I'm not even kidding.
The life's
I
work.
More time, modding the game than playing it. That's the truth. Not the Xbox 360 release though, but PC. Oh, that's awesome. On top of the entire building, there's a Myalert Queen down there. That's very cool.
My squad's out of action. I lost all the backup. Some deep shit, really. Ooh. I've got any heavy weapons. Duffel bag. So the duffel bag is really useful. I recommend it. I believe it is available for both Xbox and PC, but don't quote me on that. Definitely PC. And essentially what it does is it adds a duffel bag to your inventory, so you can fill it up with different things, like a different inventory, and save a little bit of carry, like so. Because we know how much, especially from Fallout 76, likes us to manage our inventory. Let's just go do a look.
I'm just going to try and go back on the PC. Give me a second.
Let's just take a look what we've got. I do have a tactical grenade. That's nice. No missiles for the Stinger, though. We'll try this M82. The slightly off.
There we go. Right. The computer has decided to cooperate. And I've decided I want to play, with this whole announcement of Red Alert Command and Conquer. Actually, it's just Command and Conquer, but it looks like it's the Red Alert one. The remaster. I want to get a bit nostalgic tonight, so I might actually play that. I think I have it.
The store page tells you which, what games are in the new one.
There it is. Command and Conquer Red Alert 2. Yeah, I'll check that out.
Wait, Red Alert 2 in remaster?
No, that's the game I've got on the computer.
Oh.
I think they must be.
Got me excited there for a second.
Got it.
Wait, did you play Red Alert 2 as well?
Me excited. I played a little bit of Red Alert 2. All I remember is the electricity walls and all the Tesla things and the motorbikes.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, exactly. All about the Tesla coils. In fact, how could you not play that game and not remember the Tesla coils? That game was the Tesla coils. That was, the zenith of my skirmish experience, was just having the entire map dotted with Tesla coils constantly zapping the enemy. And the animation was just so funny. They would just kind of do the most comical kind of, star in midair while getting zapped kind of animation. It was just brilliant.
Did you ever play 3?
I did. I played 3 for a while, but unfortunately the CD got too heavily damaged. There were scratches on it and everything, and it just refused to run past the 3rd mission, if you can believe it. So I got well psyched, imagining I was going to play through another whole campaign, and then no. Whenever I tried to go further than this particular mission, the game would just freeze, and obviously, yeah. So I didn't play through the entire game, but it looked good.
Did you like it compared to 2?
I thought it was freaking awesome at the time. Yeah, graphics were great. Yeah, I actually thought it was a pretty good sequel. Yeah. I was really, really happy to play it.
I'm actually played 3, but I heard some people didn't like it as much, so I don't know why it was.
Yeah, it wasn't quite. It didn't have the same aesthetic. It was more graphic-y. Also, you had the whole Soviet versus Ally thing going on there. That's where I learned about that. What else was there? Because the other one was, I think, it was the First World War. No, sorry, Second one. Or was it? I don't remember. But yeah, those games introduced me to that kind of stuff. Base building. Wouldn't mind seeing if it runs, actually. Although I'm just setting myself up for disappointment with OBS at this point. Come on, computer. I mean, my GPU
Finally called an extra mark.
GPU is a solid 51, but it's the rest, it's everything else. Sorry, I'll tune in with you guys. How's Neverwinter Nights going?
It's going good. Oh god. I might actually die here. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to quell...
You just say it was going well.
Yeah, now loads into
it. I might die.
You really should play Dark Souls, you've already released it.
I'm not understanding. Pick up 3 now.
So I'm trying to quell a prison riot, and I just found it's going all right, and then I found my way into a sewer to get into the prison. To get into the prison, and
Name a game that doesn't have a sewer mission a day.
No comment.
Go on. Go on. For some reason, every game designer, when they go to university, they dream of designing that one sewer level.
Every game has a sewer mission. You know those dodgy games? Play this game now. You won't last 5 minutes. That's got a sewer level with those dog enemies. Because every game's got a dog enemy as well.
Yeah,
here's a
that's true.
dog.
That's true.
Goody, a dog again. Here's a robotic
Isn't it supposed to be man's best friend?
I was looking for it.
It's just... What else are we supposed to kill? The barrel?
Dogs?
The barrel.
No!
Well, that can happen.
Yes. Sorry about your pal. Oh, she doesn't give a shit. They weren't friends. No, not another! Sorry. Not very good at not triggering mines.
Oh, also, there's a bit of a dark side to this game. Besides the plague sweeping the town, is that I've been burning piles of corpses in this district in order to stop the spread of the disease.
I don't need a hobby.
Which, well, I guess is actually quite topical, weirdly enough again. But yeah.
Apocalyptic games being topical.
I think just apocalypse in general being...
First it was Brexit, then it was...
Again, apocalypse. Oh, it's a claw!
We do try and keep it non-political on this channel.
We don't... Oh, it's... Oh, no, it's... Shit, I didn't die, but I did break my...
What made you pick up Neverwinter Nights again, Clue?
Okay, so I was getting into Baldur's Gate and Planescape and all those ones, and I really like the whole Dungeons and Dragons lore and the combat system, the whole randomness.
Fair. What about the aesthetic?
I mean, I don't think graphics were really the strong point of this game. I imagine at the time it must have been okay, but also the writing. That's one big thing which I like about these games is the writing. Although this one, I'm not sure if it has as much as Baldur's Gate and Planescape.
Whoa, pretty gory. Plenty of blood came out of that guy.
Ow.
Oh, I'm in real shit.
I might fire up Deathland, Lord of Best. You know what I'm talking about. Whoa! World of Death.
Jesus Christ, where did
There's
he come?
Roller Coaster
Laura,
Tycoon.
no! Was it Roller Coaster Tycoon? And your
Not
park
World
has
of
the
Death.
most casualties. Less people died in the Somme.
Jesus.
It's not necessarily true.
He can't.
I mean,
no,
it's got a
no.
high
He
rating,
can't
isn't it?
help. Not there.
I mean, a day not
but it's
gone
really
is
popular. That's the thing. People
Really?
love
I mean,
the rush, and they
again,
might not make it back.
You know, again, keeping it topical, you know. Right, let me just see if it even boots up. Oh yeah.
You can now use the workshop Attic Banks. See?
Right.
Again, part of the GEC mod expansion, so essentially enabling you to build settlements at keys. Attic Banks again, Boston Mail, Shelter, Lexington, you name it. Well, not quite you name it, but it does give you a lot of points.
Right.
So I think I lost all the reinforcements again. Yep, they're all dead.
Change the name.
Oh dear, nudity, sorry. I didn't realise, sorry.
Good what?
Sorry, dear viewers. I was taking the ODST on followers. She went commando through an offense, apparently.
Twitch has a nipple detection software, so be careful.
Good luck.
It's too late for that now. It's on the screen, I'm going to put it off. I didn't know, but there we go.
World of
Keeping
Tau.
it surprisingly real here, like, and surprisingly tone. I need to get out.
Do you think
So,
they
we
have
picked up
Roller
the-
Coaster Tycoon 2 in the drop-down menu? World of Tau, bring on. I swear to God, if it crashes or if it restarts because of this game, I might just throw my computer out the window.
Well, I'll make sure you take a clip of that for the
Yeah, that'll get done. To be fair,
live stream it going out the window.
it'll go viral, man.
Depressed gamer makes political statement live on air.
Right, I've got my countdown going. 16 seconds, people.
Hey,
So my save is called Land of Tau. So much in. God, love it. And
it's
then
a
straight
behemoth
away.
versus a legendary. And the claw's getting a little
I swear I saw that the other day online. Right, well, welcome.
Oh,
Today
shit,
we're going
okay.
to Land of Tau, the park with the best roller coasters, as we just saw from the recent award we won.
Bollocks!
Also a place where death can spring unannounced at the worst of moments. At any
Fancy a
moment.
meal? Make sure you have a will.
Not just one. One for the entire family.
Oh, why did you walk in front of me? Oh no, he exploded. He was my favorite ODST.
Oh dear.
Oh no, am I going to explain this to him? I'll blame it on the behemoth. Well, man down.
Yep. That's the thing with dodgy AI. They tend to get in the way.
Man down. Sorry, Roger.
Mount Doom. 20 cents to go on Mount Doom? No one? 10. 10 cents, surely. What do you mean it's raining? I don't care if it's raining. Look, do you have any idea how much I spent on that ride? Go on.
Whoa. Whoa. Fallout Lich Edition. Which is just standard edition.
The Boaty Boys. Okay. Well.
What's the name of the food?
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Hole in one ton for a particular wonton restaurant, yeah, next to a golf course. Hole in one ton. Then we've got Soy Boy to go. Let's see if the nipple detection picks that up.
I was joking about the nipple protection.
Even better.
The guy coding that. That's your job. How are you getting on with the nipple detection code? No!
You said you'd have it done by next Tuesday.
Yes, I'm gonna need vertical slap of the nipple detection demo. Oh, this gunner's gonna get owned, but he's buying us time to find somewhere to get to curve.
Tour. This is always a favourite.
Oh god, no! Come on. Oh. Yep, that's for you. So glitchy. Look, landscape. Sorry, like 3 death claws from nowhere. No! And again, as soon as I kill one, another emerges. No, he's right on me!
I think you should spawn some what are they called? Brahim? Barim? Something like that.
Raiders! Get out of my way! Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm stimpacking. And I'm doing the Cheeto way. Sorry guys, it's a little intense. Like a whole army of raiders between me and not getting completely owned by claws.
So for anyone who's watching and who just wondered what I just did a few moments ago, was I used the recall stone to go back to the academy so I could heal and get my companion back.
I was really hoping you were going to say future.
Sorry?
Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
It's an observation.
Can't have it all.
Can't have it all.
Not sure where I'm meant to be going.
Build something.
Right. Has the onslaught stopped?
Oh god, attack dogs.
I haven't stopped. Dog. Freezing Jaguar X200.
And there we go. There's our first
One of them,
casualty.
the MA-37.
First casualty on Shaft. Shane? Indeed, they were.
So tell us about Shaft.
Well, apparently,
How do you ride Shaft?
nobody was on it at the time because it was a test run. Thank God for that.
No on Shaft.
No one was on Shaft as it exploded. It's alright, we'll get them next time. Let's put that on.
We'll get them next time.
We'll get them next time. Those.
Did you say exploded?
Yes, so one of the trains might have exploded underground. Unfortunately, it had some kind of collision. So, Land of Towers momentarily unpeaceful.
Oh god! Just imagining signing the disclaimer part of it, like.
So, train what? Exploding who?
I want to ride Shaft.
Exactly. I want to get shafted. You know?
I want to get shafted too. Well, we'll talk about that when you're...
Be careful with that. Yeah. Nipple detection might go off at any moment.
Nipple detection went off a long time ago. Speaking of which, let's have another look at Lara. Good outfits. Good outfits. In fact, let's change it up. Give us a little more old sloth.
A sloth, even. Sloth Mountain, bring it. Sloth. Sorry, I can't take it seriously anymore. Sloth Mountain's just one step too far, really.
In a long walk of steps over them.
I don't care if the footpath is there. It's terrible.
There we go. Well, that original broth there. Right, well, as ever, we're in deep shit here. See what's on this hill. Yeah. I got you guys. No, get out of the way. It's a behemoth. Get away. Oh, it's never simple.
It's never easy, is it? Some kind of Ferris wheel down here. That's what you want. Sloth Mountain.
No damage. He's coming. Run, 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 run.
Got lucky with that. Oh god, there's no tilt.
Okay.
Do some grazing little sloth. Whenever I think of a sloth, I just think of Sid.
Sid the Sloth.
Yeah, for my sake.
My sake.
And what you think. I also think of David Attenborough, to be honest.
When someone says sloth, think of David Attenborough.
Yeah.
How slow he is.
It's from that one time in that documentary where he points out that sloths have to go to the ground to defecate.
To take a dump. Yeah.
And
yeah,
so,
bit of a flaw in the plan.
a bit, you know. You'd think.
Although who am I to judge? You don't know till you've tried, right?
Well,
I'll let you know how that goes. I won't live stream that one. It's another behemoth versus
That would
queen
be-
encounter.
How many
Not the
more?
fan.
That'll be even better. Damn it, Brian.
We're doing nature documentary stuff. In their natural habitat, there are few predators that can overcome Marla Queen. See, if the behemoth is one of them. Not
I'd watch
looking
that
like he
documentary.
is.
Please. No, we need to do that. We just kind of skip that. That'd be brilliant.
Due to his poor AI, the behemoth is down. Oh, there's a claw! Oh, God.
We'll have to wait until the
I've
next
done
update
nothing to
to see
deserve
any
it.
improvements. Let's hope the next patch irons things out.
Right. Okay. I think, cleared out the prison. Or, well, I've killed every single inmate who decided to rebel. And it turns out they're all dead, so I don't know who's going to fill the prison now.
Oh,
Might be a few others left.
good news, I guess.
Also, I killed someone and they just dropped into pieces. I'm guessing I dismembered him pretty hard. Didn't realise this game had gore on that level. It's pretty cool, to be honest.
That's pretty cool.
It does look pretty good, not gonna lie.
Like,
I mean, that, the ground, as in the floor texture, looks pretty good actually.
well, some people might be put off by the graphics. I'm not, because it's just comfy, you know.
Also, we're kind of used to it. Time before HD.
Oh, the cell doors have been opened. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I want to say all the guards were put into cell doors, but I'd assume they'd all died or been killed. Unless I just released... Yeah, I might have just released all the prisoners.
Whoops.
My bad.
Sorry about that. Ooh, those were your
Oh,
prisoners.
was that me? So much. My RPGs are not very good. They are standard.
It definitely has a kind of RuneScape aesthetic to it.
Oh yeah, yeah. And did you know there's multiplayer for this?
No, I don't think I did.
There is. It's not quite. It's not a RuneScape level MMO, but I mean, I guess it is, but with private servers. So, and every server is different. Some of them can be based. Oh god, yeah, I did raise prisons. Some of them can be based. Oh no, I haven't been here yet. Sorry. So the servers can be based. Most of them are based in the whole Forgotten Realms, Dungeons and Dragons lore. But some of them can be their own lore entirely, which is interesting. But
So I'm guessing it's quite lore heavy.
Yeah, the majority of it is role playing. So if you talk out of character, you get kicked and banned. So it's for hardcore people, really. I mean, I've tried a little bit of it. It's fun. But you have to be in the right frame of mind to do roleplay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some friends who do LARPing and stuff like that. So it's a similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like every shot. Well, we lost another member of our ODST. Running out. Good men go into battle. Whoa.
category Starbound, eh? Well, at least OBS can handle this game.
Sorry, what are you playing now?
Jinx it.
It's still working.
What are you playing now, Glockenspiel?
I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Oh wow.
Went really old school. I believe I had your book actually. Thought I might do it as well. It's a good game. To be fair, I've been working on Massive Park that I've been going on for about like half a year. So every now and again, this is just my kind of turn off game or chill game. It's in the background. Allows me to just have a bit of fun. Retreat into nostalgia for a while. Did you ever play it?
Sorry, I was reading something. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Yeah, did you ever play it?
I only played 3, the 3D one.
Yeah,
Do not have played it.
All that. This is the good old Tom Sawyer version.
Yeah, I've heard great things. In fact, I think I might have heard someone built a roller coaster that lasted half an hour on it, or maybe 6 hours. Some ridiculously long roller coaster.
Oh, there are more than that. I tell you, there's just crazy things in this game.
6 hours.
Oh man, there are some that go on for days. Seriously.
It might have been one of those day ones.
Yeah, it's nuts. It really is. But yeah, you can program it so that it goes like a pixel like every 5 seconds or something like that. So it just takes forever, and then you put it on like unlimited laps or something, ridiculous, and it just goes on forever.
That's pretty cool.
Nora, no. No! It's another big.
But I'm just trying to link up this.
Oh my god. Open a door around the corner and they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people just gang up on me. Lucky I went to the academy.
Right, I just have to get up to 70. So everything's in feet.
No, I think we should make a break for it. Send people.
I actually love this, how you can hit someone on it and they fall into pieces. Where am I? Wrong end. How's your Fallout going, Lord of Vest?
Yeah, it's been a relentless it's another behemoth, and that's all I can really say about this particular run. Is another behemoth, another queen, and losing ammo fast, but I still haven't died yet, which is unusual. I think I just found the workbench, so if I can stay alive long enough, I might be able to establish an outpost here.
That sounds like a Bee Gees song already. Great song. There it is. Right, we've completed Sloth Mountain.
No! Jeez, that was close.
Don't worry, I won't make you go on it. Right, what's the score going to be like? Not that big, man.
Duelist sing a little song.
Get down.
Get down tonight. Tonight! There we go. Oh, well, I'm in a bit of a predicament, I don't really have any heavy ones left. prepped by this. Oh no, I'm full of shit. I've got three missiles. I wonder if this topless behemoth tags the nipple detection. So thick.
So reliable.
So... He writes good code, that guy. Ooh, I'm crippled.
Yeah, give that guy a raise.
Right.
There we go. Doesn't particularly long, but solid.
There we go.
Thing is, though,
Plus 14mm. What? I died. I got rocked through the wall.
Wow.
Why does it say that I'm streaming Starbound? How did you type in the game manually?
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
How did you type in the game manually for your stream? Or was it just a drop down menu?
I didn't. All the games I played are in the list.
Open different channels separately. Go on edit and then go on select the game. There'll be a drop down.
On Twitch? Or on
Stream.
Twitch, you what? Rollercoaster Tycoon 2.
It says I'm streaming Starbound on Twitch on mine.
Oh, I guess Restream hasn't updated it. You need to sometimes it doesn't update all when you click update all. You need to do it again.
So.
Yeah, like even if you click update all, it sometimes just won't do one of them. But you got to just do it again, and it should do it.
And we've had our first major casualty on Rush. 14 people have died in an
Didn't one of your
accident.
rides just blow up?
I just made a new one, so it's fine. I can cover that with the publicity of the new ride, because this one's a pretty good one actually. I mean,
The new one where someone died.
No. The new one is being built to cover up the headline of the other one. But I've closed Rush temporarily, but I'll open it probably by the end of the month again, and then run some tests. But yeah, 14 people. It's alright. I gave them life insurance package, maybe. I don't know. Give the family some money, send some roses, it'll be fine.
Good. See you.
World of Tau, bruv.
To a few different chunks. You've got your ODST up. You've got your Majolnir up. It just hasn't shown up, or I haven't found it yet, or I don't really know what the deal is with that. I need to reread the mark page. And then this one, the MA3 BR55 battle rifle from Halo Reach and Halo 2 respectively, are their own separate thing done by a separate team. To be honest, pretty well. Actually, I might have got a bit mixed up. I think this MA30 comes with the Ms. Riot pack. Say different. You death floor. And again. Triple. So what's the latest on Neverwinter?
I'm in the, I think, the torture area of the prison. I'm breaking through all these escaped prisoners. Wow, they got some heavy magic here. Yeah, just hacking away at prisoners at the moment.
Those damn prisoners deserve them.
They knew the risks.
Is it still the tutorial mission where you hack at prisoners?
No. The tutorial I've done. That was the prelude.
I mean, I think my point was, what's kind of upwards from prisoners? Are they magic? Do they have magic?
Some of them do have magic, yeah, which makes me wonder how did they not break out of prison earlier? One is.
Okay, that's a fair point. It's not completely analyzed. It's true.
I mean, it's a great game otherwise. I'm sure they're magic doors or something.
Of course.
Magic prison.
Magic resisting magic doors, you mean?
They have spells enchanted on them. That's the thing.
Exactly. The magic resisting one.
This is quite an expansive underground place, I have to say. I'm getting lost almost, but there's a map, so...
No way!
What?
The follower tank caught up! Okay, so I had a tank in the last stream, and it's taken roughly about an hour to catch up.
Wow.
He just came and saved my life. Good tank. Good tank. I guess the APCs make it.
Well, you got a convoy going again?
Well. No, we're chilling around Natick, wondering whether we're gonna lay down a foundation for assassin here. But we just keep getting queens ready. Just, the occasional sprinkling of claw. Certainly not.
And behemoth as well.
We've got a fresh one now. Oh, he just destroyed the tower. Get out of the way, boy. There.
Get out the way.
It's going to teach him a lesson he'll never forget, apparently. Let's see how that goes. Oh. It's like he forgot it. Well, I'm in the same room, stuck in the same room with the same behemoth.
Same weapon?
Same weapons.
Same armor?
It's all the same.
It's all
way tactic. Because I know what happens. Stand my ground. The game gives me a bolt to the face. Let's take a walk.
short walk. There we go. And emerge underneath the corkscrew. Lovely.
It's these mages hiding behind the melee fighters, which is that hurting me.
Oh.
And then they sort of like they sort of phase out, so you can't attack them while they do something. I don't know what.
Wait.
You know, take a nap.
Phase in and out.
They just go invisible for a few seconds and then come back, so I can't attack them. But until they come back.
But can they move when they go invisible?
No, thank God.
I was gonna say that's a pretty good way to get out of the jail. You think they ever played with the guards? They just went invisible for a bit. Like,
Go invisible.
He's not in his cell.
Actually, not. Thomas. No, it'll be John. Maybe Keith. Maybe.
The moment they lost, I mean,
I would just slip out behind them, actually. I want to think about it.
anywhere you can turn invisible. You could stand right in front of them. Okay, maybe.
You shank him.
Yeah, he's phased again. Come on. Oh, he can attack when he's phased. Maybe that's why.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ooh, I found some new weapon. Two-handed, two-bladed sword?
Two-handed or two-bladed?
Two-bladed sword. It looks like almost Darth Maul's thing, but sword.
Nice.
That is nice, yeah. I don't know if I can equip it though.
Lame.
I do not have proficiencies required to equip that item. Wow. Looks like I chose the wrong class.
Wait, so it's class locked.
Well, I don't think I have enough stat points in the right stats to equip it. Which I guess is basically class, but
you can do it at one point.
I don't. I have to look. I'm not sure. I need to look up what stats are needed. One second, I'm just fighting, then I will.
So one thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to make this squad into 7. This set, which is a feature of it. They've got better AI than standard Sasslers or Minutemen. Still tweak them and process them as you. Freeze them up in my squad's order. Los Bolsas the assessment with 2 hard road EST.
Out of interest, is anyone modded in? What are they called? Condors from Halo into to replace the vertibirds.
I'm not sure.
You know the thing. The you know the vertibirds in Fallout 4. Are there any mods to replace those with like the Halo?
Pelicans.
The Pelican. That's it.
Pelican.
That would be awesome. I would love it if the Pelican Fallout. I mean,
No one's done it yet.
Surely something can be, you know. Surely someone can make that one. We're putting it out there to the community. Pelicans. We want vertibirds retextured as Pelicans from Halo to be experienced, because that would be awesome. They're an awesome aircraft. Oh, that would be good.
That would be very good. Get a good model for it.
The best I can do at the moment. I have 2 flavors of personal vertibird. There's no Pelican.
Still pretty good looking though. Especially when they're on fire. And exploding. Right, I might actually save.
Okay, two-bladed sword. This magic weapon, okay, has an enhancement bonus to attack and damage, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific maker. Right. Feat required, exotic. So I need a level up ability which is called exotic. In order to equip it, I imagine. That looks like it. Have I leveled up yet? Doesn't look like it. I don't know how to even see my level. This is appalling.
You'd think it would be fairly easy.
Yeah.
Just for the general UI of different RPGs. They like to put it front and center.
I mean, that's
Mark
like a
against
quarter of the AI, a quarter of the UI. That big level and XP bar. I mean, there's a level, there's a 15 next to fighter, so I'm going to assume I'm level 15. However, I'm not sure how you get these feats. I assume you use feats when you level up. I don't mean wiki feats.
I mean, feats, that's just like Kotor.
Yeah.
Wiki feeds isn't like Kotor.
Maybe I have a feeling feats you have to select when you create your character.
Well, it is an old school kind of system, class system.
Yeah.
You might be able to unlock them though. Maybe
I have to check it out because that sword is definitely something I want to use. Maybe I'll do chapter 1 with this character and start a new game with chapter 2 with a different character if that's the case. The game has chapters, which is nice, so you can pick up anywhere you want.
That's useful.
Oh crap,
Right,
I'm stunned.
What is
Yeah,
the save system?
You can save whenever you want. But you can start a chap. Once you unlock a chapter, you can start there. You can start wherever you want. And I'm stunned, but I don't know how to get unstunned.
You tried asking really nice. Even nicer. Color balance.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go. Come on, kill him, kill him. Yes. I'm gonna have to go back and buy some more potions, heal.
Potions. That's another thing. You can just consume as many potions as you want in games.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some games you might gain. Some games that might have toxicity. You know, where you become too toxic. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's
Ooh, yeah.
In Skyrim, though, you can just drink, do whatever you want.
In Kingdom Come Deliverance.
My favourite is to eat a hot goat cheese wheel. Like, oh no, just lunch. Flagon of meat, goat cheese wheel, chicken, lightly sautéed.
Okay, there. I can see a boss here. I'm guessing it's a boss because he's got an actual name. He's wielding a double-ended axe, by the looks of it.
Lightly sauteed with butterfly wings. Go on. I keep on. I actually flip in between your streams as well.
Oh, that's cool. No, I shouldn't drink ale before a fight. I'm guessing.
If you look back in history, that's pretty much exactly what most of us did. Sod going to battle sober, bruv. Yeah, I can have a good shot of whiskey before that.
Yep.
Speaking of the song.
To battle!
Battle! So what do you think of Pillars of Eternity? So that was right.
Pillars of Eternity is really good. I just lost my UI. 1 second.
Wait, as in the game now or in Pillars of Eternity?
Now I've lost my health and everything. I don't know what I pressed.
Ew. That's good. Could be. Is it a cutscene or something?
So, you hunt a head jailer, yeah?
Yeah, no, I can see that.
It might be a cutscene. I'm not sure actually, because I just started talking. Okay, right. It was a cutscene-ish, but I still don't know why the UI is missing. Oh, okay, I got it back somehow. It just came back.
Nice. Could have been a little
Game mechanic.
A sly, intentional bug, yes.
Whoa! The size of that spider.
It's done. Okay, dokie.
Oh,
ooh, some red roaches.
that was close. I heard him behind. More than that. That, you see. There's a behemoth on my 6.
Right, I'm not quite ready to pursue this dude who's running the show here, so I'm gonna see if I can clear out the rest of the prison first. We'll seal it's down this way. Oh, it's locked. Well, that ended quicker than I thought it would.
Oh, that was good. You're ready.
I'm ready.
Call that legendary behemoth.
He's a bit keen. Behemoth.
God. What's
So a little mod that I have made sure is installed. The thing that really irked me about Fallout 4 with the behemoths is the rocks that they throw would home in on. Even if you jumped out the way, even if you moved out the way, the rock was a guided missile.
Yeah,
Which was
that's
just ridiculous. So there's a mod on PC and on Xbox. It's called No Magic Seeker Boulder. Can't remember the mod author, but he should really be sainted by the Pope. Fantastic mod, and it literally just makes it the way it should be. So boulders no longer home in on you; they do more damage. You really don't get hit by.
That's a horrific looking monster, I have to say. It's like he's got 4 hands for feet.
Must be a Dark Souls reference.
There we go. No star of ammunition.
Oh, it's like a brain thing that turns people into zombies and controls them. Of course.
Of course. It's all making sense now.
Ooh.
Institute Monster Eczema. Force for heavy armor. We don't have any sting on ourselves.
Oh, okay. I've just found out something called a longsword, which I believe I can equip. Feats required. Oh, I forgot I had skills. I haven't been using any skills. This is terrible.
Are still with us.
Yeah, I just got a new sword. This is nice. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I can't equip it. I need to identify it. Apparently looking isn't good enough. But you know how magical swords go.
We do.
It's pretty cool. There's a little tab in your journal where you can actually take notes.
What? As in, you can type in notes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually just type in stuff. That's so cool.
What? Okay, that is actually really cool. A little notebook. That's genius.
I mean,
So
I
you
don't know
can
how you...
actually make notes on where you are and stuff in the
It's
game.
just
That
one
is
long
actually really-
page. It's not as... You can't have pages, but it's just... It's its own tab in the
But
journal,
still.
yeah.
I mean, it saves you from tabbing out of the game and, you know, having to write stuff down. It's just
Yeah.
there, it's in game. I really like that. That should be implemented in way more games, especially RPGs.
Yeah.
God. We're back in about 2 minutes.
Okay, so I believe I killed the dude who was causing the riots with his brain beast. It's literally... So it looks like it's a little creature which has 4 legs, except the feet look like they have hands.
No can do.
And it has a brain sort of sticking out of its head, or as its head, just a brain.
Is she single?
I don't know. You have to ask it. For anyone who wonders why I'm walking backwards at the
I'm going
moment, or sideways. Sorry. Well, it turns out the pathfinding in this game is getting a revamp soon. I believe it just got updated in the beta build, or in the dev build. So anyone wondering why my character's walking sideways, that'll be why. Well, I'm not playing the dev build, but it means they're updating it.
Yo.
Yellow.
Yellow. Oh my.
No. Rad spider hatchling. I can't remember which mod it is that adds it. Actually, it's tiny. Hi, spider.
Well, I'm not sure what to do in that area. I killed the brain thing.
Killed the brain thing. And then...
Yeah.
What? Do you have to give it back to somebody? You have to,
Well,
like,
I didn't get anything from it. It looked like a monkey without a tail, and instead of feet, it had hands. And its head had like a brain thing on the top half of it, kind of sticking out. Is and is possessing people like zombies. So I don't know what's going on.
God, that's weird. I like the lighting effect in the game though. It's actually quite well done.
So now
It's unique, yeah.
What kind of creepy, sinister vibe to it.
How did I miss this guy? I'm retracing my steps because I believe this is the way forward back here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got a new area.
Your inventory is so small. So small.
The UI in general is quite small.
I'm off the had enough of roller coaster tycoon for now. I think I might just record this next mission though if eggs come. I want to record the next last missions of this run, and then we can use it in the future. But it just crashes. So it's good to do a little bit of streaming though. At least with you guys.
Dogs.
There are always dogs. Mutant dogs. There aren't always mutant deer though. A two-headed deer. Although there is usually a two-headed something.
Two-headed cows.
We got
Two-headed
cows, we got deer, we got dogs. What do you want? What are you looking to adopt?
Two-headed super mutants. There we go.
Yeah, I got those.
Oh.
Really? If it glitches, you get that.
With the glitches.
Oh, that wasn't the people raiders button. Sorry, guys. Christ, what a mess.
I love the sound when these people die, some of them. It's just pretty, it's like over exaggerated but nice, you know. Well, is it over exaggerated? Probably not. It's probably quite realistic, I imagine. But compared to most games where they just grunt, you know.
Inaudible.
Where did all these raiders come from? Look.
Now, I could be wrong here, but a lot of games use sort of sound Easter eggs, I guess is the right word. So if anyone's, and some movies borrow them from games and vice versa.
Yeah,
For
like
example,
the Wilhelm scream.
Exactly, yes, stuff like that. The sound of metal being hit with bullets in Half-Life is used in a few movies. It might just be a stock sound, I don't know.
Most likely, imagine.
Yeah, but I've noticed one of the screams in this game is in a certain episode of Futurama. I don't know if you've seen the one. Have you seen the one with? It sounds awfully similar. I need to hear it at the same time to know. But have you seen the episode? One of the recent ones, well, later seasons, I suppose. Where it's like the Minority Report take on.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one where it has that guy with Schrodinger's cat in a box?
Yes, I remember. Yeah. I remember.
And he gets refracted in some light thing. He goes around some circle. It's meant to be like Tron, I want to say.
There was it. Never race at the end.
Yeah, and he gets refracted, and then when his basically when his car crashes or bike crashes, he has this scream, and I swear it's the same scream in this game, just multiplied. Like it's done 3 or 4 times at the same time.
No. Is there any way that you can sample it or find it?
I'd have to find the episode and play it, and get the scream of this and play it, and then know.
Yeah, I remember I watched Toy Story over the Christmas break, and you got the Wilhelm scream in that one. I recognized it instantly.
It must be like 1,000 films.
Everywhere.
It's so good.
It's even in some films which I think ruin it, you know? Like it shouldn't. I get it's an Easter egg, but
Yeah, it's in the Lord of the Rings as well.
oh god, that's a shame. Because once you pick it up, and I'm not sure about you, but I picked it up before I knew what it was, and I had to Google it. Because I swear, I was like, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Same. That's how I found out about it. It's the Wilhelm scream. I was like, what the heck? I swear it's the same guy doing the same scream in all these films.
But it's a shame because once you know, then he's like, oh.
It was good in Star Wars though. I think that was the original one where I heard it. I used to hear it all the time because of Rogue Squadron. They had it in Rogue Squadron when you when you shot down infantry on the ground.
Wow. I forgot that mission.
I swear they were just Jawas. I swear.
I thought they were giant.
I thought they were Jawas. But yeah, there was that bit. And then I recognized it in a film, I think, and I thought back to it. Obviously, the one in Rogue Squadron is really like pixelated. It's low quality audio. Still recognize it though. It's where Buzz falls out the window in the first film as well. He makes the scream. The first Toy Story. And then I think it's when they're about to go over the chasm. You know, when the Princess Leia and Luke, you know, they got that kind of heroic moment where they have to swing across that chasm. And then there's the heroic music. The guy falls down, and then you hear the scream. I think it's actually in most of the Star Wars films. The little Easter egg.
Personally requested by George Lucas.
Shame it's not him. After what he did.
Especially.
Oh, exactly. CGI Wilhelm.
Double the binks. Triple the hell.
This companion I got from the beginning game is so useful. He unlocks doors for you if you can't unlock them.
Yeah, it's like Karth. That is totally what I use Karth for on my first playthrough. It's like, oh, you can unlock doors, can you? And then Mission came along. Oh, you can unlock doors, can you? And hack things. And do everything else.
May have a use for you.
It may have some use.
Well, I'm about to start going around in circles if I can't figure out what I'm meant to be doing. I killed the boss, I swear. I like this game's jank. It just says at the bottom of the text, server, you're now in a PvP area. You're now in a party PvP area. I believe you played through this game in co-op.
In and out. That's pretty cool, actually. All the way
I mean, I need. I don't know for sure. I know what if you can play through campaigns in the servers, then I imagine you can do the same in single player. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, apparently you can have like story-driven campaigns and servers and stuff. So, you know, you can join a server and be midway through a story, and you know somebody's wrecking havoc, and everyone else is trying to be the hero and win.
Do you still have that server?
Half of them are like that.
No, but I mean the one that you made for Star.
Oh, no. But I have all the saves backed up if we want to go back to it.
Awesome.
And we can open one up at any time if we wanted to use it or something.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if we can set it up with some other games, it might be a bit better for us.
Yeah?
Because it did work quite well, having dedicated servers.
It has more
Like Halo or
customizability.
something, because, yeah, you seem to be quite good at it, and it worked perfectly with Starbound. It really did. No qualms. As far as I can remember, anyway.
I mean, that game had bad netcode anyway for PvP, peer-to-peer. It had peer-to-peer, so...
Yeah.
And it was notoriously bad, so that's why I did the dedicated server. But, yeah, anything really. I don't know if Halo has dedicated servers, sadly. One thing
They
they
are missing it.
Yeah, like I swear in the original Halo on PC they had it, and that was like one of the massive things was
right,
because customizable. I swear it had mods and everything for the servers.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's how it became so popular, man. People made freaking movies out of online Halo. Don't people remember those days anymore? Blue versus red, all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just
Oh yeah, yeah.
what the hell? Where's all
Yeah,
that?
I'll be in the road.
Man, teabagging was fucking invented in Blood Gulch, for God's sake. Yeah. What are they doing these days?
Those were the days.
Fortnite dance and all that.
Fortnite dance. Yeah, who needs teabagging?
That was the true pwn. The origin pwn. What do we have now? None of it.
Right, I'm heading back because I don't know
You up.
what
I've
else.
got you up and watching.
I've killed
You've
the
gone around the
dogs.
same area like 17 times now.
That's what I'm calling it today.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Only.
I reckon the moment you leave the building, the story will continue. That'll be the funniest thing.
Well, I killed the boss, and you thought it would update the journal, but it hasn't. Oh no, this guy's changed what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like things have worked. I am Junta Khan, queller of prison breaks.
Next mayor of London. Next in line.
Mayor of Neverwinter. How did I get into power? This is how.
Is that what the name of the world is?
This is the name of the city.
Oh wait. Neverwinter City.
So
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
and it's on the. I believe it's in the Sword Coast, which is the realm area of the world or continent, and that continent is on the place called the Forgotten Realms. I'm not sure where exactly the Forgotten Realms is. I'm not sure if it's the name of the world, if it has a world.
It's a cool name, but they've obviously remembered it.
Yeah, I like the lore of Dungeons and Dragons. I guess some people call it like a wannabe Tolkien. I get that, and like an American version of Tolkien.
It's definitely inspired by it.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. But how can you not be inspired by Tolkien?
He's pretty much set the standard, yeah.
It's done.
And he is the standard.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Is a huge shame about the Hobbit films.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky Peter Jackson got to it, I guess. Did you hear about what happened?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they were gonna get Guillermo del Toro as well at some point.
And Peter Jackson got it like 3 weeks before it started filming or something.
Oh god.
Yeah, so
See that?
That's just a bit scary.
he's a champ for taking it on. He's like, everyone else is
yeah.
gonna fuck this up, right?
Thank goodness he did take it. See what I mean? At the same time, they need more prep, less pressure.
Although, had he refused it and said no, you've butchered it with that White Hawk or whatever it was, and let it fail on its own, then no, I guess that'd be just as
Right, I
good.
had too much. They wanted another trilogy,
Yeah.
and they went for another trilogy. That's yeah. I mean, that's what they wanted. It's got the claw marks of the studio all over it. In my opinion. You got just this typical love triangle with freaking Legolas as well, and a dwarf
Yeah,
that
not the
doesn't
way I'd
look
have gone.
anything like a dwarf. We just established that. The other dwarves were just kind of shunted to the side. I don't like that. That's completely against what the book was about. I don't know. Just
See, I've only ever read The Hobbit. I haven't read Lord of the Rings, and I can't remember much because it was so long ago. But
there's a
what
lot
else?
singing.
What else did they change in the movie? We might have been through this before, actually. I guess with the Age of Empires 2 Lord of the Rings streams.
It was more just all the CGI and the battle fight on.
And the ridiculous Legolas, jumping on falling bricks, that scene. You know that scene.
I know the scene, and they
Oh, what a chapter in the book, lad.
exactly. I specifically
gotta love
remember
that.
the way Tolkien wrote, the way each step fell. Come on,
When
Legolas.
gravity applies to Legolas shall be exception.
But this is the suspension of disbelief, which is what makes it such a powerful moment in the film.
The visual medium.
That's
I'm not
probably the
buying.
writer's reasoning, I imagine.
It's like if they can just ignore every
So guys, we have to somehow outdo an elephant with bricks.
let's have him fight gravity. Win.
Whoa. Still
I-
only counts as one.
I feel this is my answer to the Matrix, is what one of the writers was heard saying.
There's going to be a fourth Matrix film.
What?
Yes.
Was that announced?
It's filming at the moment. Although only one of the
That'll be good.
Wachowski sisters is involved. Not sure why the second isn't.
Wachowski brothers, I mean, it says it all really.
Why don't they just go for Wachowski Co? Keep it simple, you know. Wachowski and fam.
Just the Wachowskis, you know, just pluralize that.
Any pick one.
It's just non-gender specific.
Keep it fluid. You know, go with
Keep it gender
the
fluid.
high pun.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, this guy's quite powerful. Oh, he died in one hit
Maybe
there.
the gender fluidity will somehow
This
leak
guy's quite
into...
powerful. Oh, he died in one.
It's now Neoet. Neovita. What's a? It's what or toe because it isn't Neo an acronym of one
It's just Neil now.
or Eon.
Ah, it's done.
Neil. Gareth.
Brittany.
Gareth
The
from the accounts.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Is it gonna be in three? It better be in 3D.
Well,
That's all I care about.
Well, what I don't get is
3D.
slight spoil is that they got that Trinity is riding her motorbike again. So I'm wondering how this story fits into.
Didn't
You know.
she die again?
Like for the third
She
time.
died twice.
I
Is this
don't
a
know.
prequel? Is this before Neo?
I don't know actually. I don't think that's been said yet.
That's such a good point, Mike.
They got the same writer who made Gravity.
Did they at least get the same actress?
Oh yes,
No,
it's
it's
the same
all good.
actress.
Neo died, Trinity died. Let's bring them back. Let's make a fucking custard cream biscuit the main arch villain.
No, that I'd watch that. You know it. Backflip onto the custard cream.
I do hope.
Into the snack. Why don't you fuck off?
I really want Morpheus to be back and all the rest of the characters I
There's a
remember.
bug in the system, right?
Into the rhinoplasty surgery clinic.
Oh god.
Well, everyone's back. Even the people from the first one.
Even Morpheus.
Even
Definitely this time.
even the woman who goes, not like this, not like this.
Oh, you
I
mean
want her
green,
back.
white, blonde-haired woman?
Yeah.
I remember her well.
Okay, okay.
I really don't
Ghost
remember.
Lady Prime.
Ghost, was it? I guess that explains.
Oh
something.
yeah, those guys. The white dreadlocks.
They were on the
Oh.
band. How did they? Who? What
I
were
thought
they?
those were the Wachowskis when first.
That's good. It's the only cameo in the entire.
There's no special effects in that. That's
Just imagining the car chase scene. Just appears in the back seat and starts fighting with the actor, with Lawrence Fishburne. Quick, film it.
Run your line! Ah!
Ah, it's funny.
Quick, film it. We all thought it was a movie, but it was a scenes documentary.
They were just like they're on parole or something.
The Wachowski comment.
Oh, gosh.
Wachowski.
Where are they from exactly?
I
I
ain't
swear there was a
American.
fucking monster from Monsters Inc. Wasn't his name Mike Wachowski or something?
Mike Wazowski? Something like that, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it's based off that. Oh, without.
Mike Wazowski? Something.
Wasn't Tchaikovsky? So God knows at this stage.
Wazowski.
Was that Mike Wazowski?
Wazowski.
Oh, God. How many
What's
Overwatches
that?
should it take? The Wazowski system.
Wazowski.
It's just so satisfying to say as well.
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
The Mike bit. Can everyone just go on Overwatch, please? It's everybody. 95%? Are you for real? I swear to God. How much do you want to bet this will miss? And I'm going to do it with this person as well. Right, so put everybody else know.
Shalem.
Samir, no, well, go on, you know it. Samir,
I can't remember his whole name. I'd have to look it up.
Shalamid.
It's
Hakeem.
definitely Nabil von Shalem Majid bin Sumir Akif,
Yeah,
if memory serves me correctly.
not bad. Nabil.
He was my star squad member on XCOM 2 when I was playing. In Pakistan, you wouldn't be able to tell. And he was really, really good, a committed soldier. Until one day, he was the shittest person in the whole damn squad. And he failed me so strong.
Whoa.
95%.
I just thought the exact same thing. I've never heard an echo like that. That was actually
It
kind of
was
cool.
you lagged and it just repeated something you're saying.
95%. Are you ready? Are you ready for that 95? Right. Here we go.
Shalom Majid.
Hits with a crit. You bet. That's where it's about. That's where it's at.
Right, so let's take a look at.
That was the wizard.
To cap off to here as a teaser for the next. We're taking a look at the submarine. Still player home. You can have it strategic what's in the core, and we'll take a little look and save the heavy explanation. A specific stream detailing submarine airship.
We've got the last hunter. We've got the chosen in. Go on, all the best. I'll give you the strengths. You might appreciate this because you know at least a bit about it. So this
Hit me with some
guy,
stuff.
he's the last guy, right? So I've taken the other two out. It's coming up to the end game. This is the last guy, and he knows it. So his strengths: all-seeing, which means it reveals all concealed units. Blast shield. He's immune to any explosion. He's a beast master, which means he can summon savage allies, right? Usually chrysalids. Revenge. He has a chance to return fire if I miss against him, which happens pretty much every time. And he has regeneration, which regenerates any lost health. His weaknesses.
Oh.
So he's quite hench. His weaknesses. He has two weaknesses. The first one is his
So he does have weaknesses.
He only has two though. He takes increased damage from close range weapons. So he's a sniper, and I need to get as close as possible to him. And he takes increased damage from Templars, which basically means that I can get my Night Walker, I think, in there. Stormwalker even, and do some damage. So, in theory. But yeah, all of those wonderful strengths, man, this is insane.
I just
Till the end.
I just want to say something for a second. Whoa! I just went to a room. It's like some chessboards, massive chessboard underground or something.
It reminds me of the Hogwarts one.
Yeah.
But you'll appreciate that, the massive chessboard, mate.
Yeah.
Not sure how to move it though.
It looks pretty good. I think there might be a puzzle involved here. There's someone dead there.
Lady Tanglebrook.
Tanglebrook.
Never liked it.
There's a large hole inside of Lady Tanglebrook's skull. The contents have been removed violently. Whatever causes it wasn't the wailing death. This guy's just going around disarming everything. I'm not sure how I'm meant to play this game. Because there are no kings, are there? It just says pawns.
In fact, they all kind of look the same. It looks like there are two different models, one for one team and one for the other. Can't really see
Yeah.
any specific differences. It might be purely aesthetic. It might give the illusion of a chessboard. Could be
Why
dry.
can I use it?
Maybe you can only push certain figures, characters.
Time to.
Can't get too far ahead.
Oh, I bashed it. I don't know if I should have done that.
Bashed it.
I broke it.
Oh,
I thought that might be an option. I don't know.
well.
Oh,
Where's this other pod? Where are you? What? Ah, revealed already.
Another two-bladed sword. That's nice.
Which you can sell.
Yes.
They go for a fair bit at least.
No, I don't think so. Anything I've sold goes for only a few gold. I need to find more gold lying about in crates.
Double-bladed sword goes for a few gold.
Well, let me see. So, two-bladed sword. Examine. Doesn't seem to say the price, but when I sell it, it won't be that much, I bet.
Maybe 20. Is there a haggling skill?
I don't think there is. Not exactly sure where I'm going, but
all been there.
oh god, stink beetle! What on earth? Oh, what on earth?
Kill the stink beetle.
I'm slowed.
Oh wow. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay, obviously. So you just come in online into the new area with the stink beetles.
There's a trap on a door which slowed me.
Get these people up. It's just no cover.
Okay, dokie.
This is too much to carry.
Right, let's test out this BR wave. Close off.
You can grapple.
I really enjoyed using the earlier.
Okay, dokie.
Very good. Curious to see how this ends up.
Okay, dokie.
My companion seems to have got stuck somehow.
Always good.
What can Tommy do for you?
Nice. You got some new gear.
Oh, I dropped some armor that's blocking him.
This is too much to
Oh, no
carry.
way.
At least that's what I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. No, he just seems to be stuck on something. Maybe he's stuck on the chest. Maybe I closed the chest on him. No, he's moving now.
Jank.
Yeah. I find often the best games have some level of jank.
Oh god, yeah, Kota was janky as you like. Yeah, Prince of Persia Sands of Time, and plenty of jank.
Did you know there was an open world Prince of Persia?
The kind of more cartoony looking one.
Yeah, well, I think the most recent one.
Or cell shaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite the most recent one. There was the Forgotten Sands as well.
Oh,
That
okay.
came out 2008. The one 2005, the one it was just called Prince of Persia. Yeah, that was kind of more open. That wasn't bad actually. It was a bit more Metroidvania-y.
Well, I didn't know the open world one actually was open world, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
tempted to.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's not quite. It's not quite the aesthetic that I like. They changed things too much for me. Yeah.
I mean, the first three was really solid. I thought all of them. I liked them.
I like the original trilogy, I have to say. I played through it. I played through the original trilogy. I liked it as well. But, yeah. The other ones didn't really grip me. I've got the Forgotten Sands somewhere. I installed it for a bit and played through it for a bit, but the animations are horrible. I just don't like it as much. It's not as fluid. Shame, really.
Hmm. Oh, prisoners are back, even though I swore I cleared this area. Go bleed somewhere else.
Never.
Do you know what's weird about this game? Is that all the loot crates are actual crates and chests, and there are loads of barrels, but you can't actually loot any of them. It's like it's you try and click on them, but you can't. Well, I swear there are barrels in Baldur's Gate you could click on.
It's like, come on, I've been doing this for years. You need to have something.
I need my barrels.
I need my barrel fix, bruh. Where's my loot box at? OG loot box. Take that as a compliment, Hunter. Oh, he complimented me because I got my hands on a chosen weapon. I like that. Bit of unique dialogue. Doesn't go on this.
My god, I swear I'm getting like rubber banding and it's offline. And let's talk to the guards and see if I've actually done it. I swear I have.
I greet you.
17 crit with the sword. Wow.
Well met.
Man, 70. That don't be- Oh, there are chrysalids everywhere. They just keep on popping up. Please
I
get it.
greet you, my child.
No. Really? That's more like it. Deus. My god, that chrysalid took so much damage. Oh, you're back in town. Handing in some quests. Now you see, to me, this looks a little bit MMO-y. You can see why they were inspired by it.
Right. I don't understand. I cleared out the entire prison. I'm gonna have to Google this.
Glitch.
Who gave you the quest to begin with?
The Matrix.
No one is. Well, actually, that's a good point. It was a random civilian came and run up to me. So I'm gonna go talk to her, and see if maybe she completes it.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
That's a good shout, though, Lord of Best.
Over there. That's good.
So you know, I can see what you're typing. What you typed anyway. Oh dear. We've got a gatekeeper.
Bethany, that was it.
Beth.
I greet you.
Yep. That seemed to do it. At least this woman confirms that I have, you know, stopped the prison break.
Stopped it, good. Beast is dead. There we go.
Nice.
Love this BR-50 car. Where it handles. Very.
No, the mission's still there. That's weird.
%84% with the whiplash. Misses. No. So disappointing. 84%. Come on. Come on.
This is a nice rifle, for sure. Highly accurate at long range, and it maintains 3-round burst from Halo 2.
Nice. I'm having the run and gun up here. Bad spot.
Whoops.
Yeah, man, I was really impressed with the guns that you had, man. It was pretty clean, to say. Also, the recoil head was nice. It wasn't over the top. Smooth.
That's sexy. Yeah, I don't like, you know, I like to try and keep semi real, but franchise.
Well, that's the thing, you know, when you can mod, you can pick and choose.
Apparently, I have to talk to Captain Kip.
Okay.
Captain Kip. I don't understand this.
Who's Captain Kip?
He is. He's a captain who guards the Peninsula District, and apparently is. I don't know. Yeah, that's him, Captain Kip. Oh yeah, all he says is, "Phew, it's been a hell of a day. I'm glad the prison break's been handled and dealt with. That'll be all, Captain." And that's it. Stay out of trouble. No, you know, quest complete thing.
Nothing. God. This game just doesn't say. Old school. That's hardcore. It's just out of range. How is out of range? He does, however, Lord of Best responds to Overwatch, which is quite nice. You don't think?
Well, you better.
Damn straight, you better. I grappled it.
Absolutely more brother, brother. Back.
Uh-oh. We've got chrysalids. Oh no. God. 3 chrysalids. Insane shot. On an Overwatch with a pistol. Come on. Retribution. Go, go, go. Just need one shot on him. Yes. Come on. Sentinel. Get another shot. Same. Got 1 chrysalid still. Can I get this? Lightning hands. 78%. Let's do this. Miss. The miss again. On a 78. They hate me. All of them. Right. Actual shot. 78 again. Hits critical this time. Excellent. See what I mean? It's RNG, but... Poison. He's brittle and he's burning. Excellent. Wait. Okay. XCOM has encountered a problem and must close. You can read it crashed. Got to be kidding me.
I think the game glitched.
We're all having issues with our games.
Well, remember I killed that... Well, I'm not sure if you saw it. I killed that weird brain creature.
Yeah.
It turns out I was meant to take his brain, and I swear I looted him. But nothing's appearing.
You didn't take the brain.
Yeah, nothing's appearing in my inventory.
That's always good.
Literal definition of brains. They must be bugged. Unless you would you know where to find it if you ran back to the room?
I checked the room several times, and the body's gone now. Yeah. They say go talk to someone in the temple, so I'm gonna see if that, happens to. I mean, the quest, it says it's complete, right? Everyone's saying well done.
So those should be a good one.
Yeah.
Go for a bit of shadow at war.
I went to talk to Sebos.
Hello to you.
Okay, I guess this is not the headquarters, this is the temple.
Welcome. Do you have news of the... Of course, I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know. There are many rooms. There are unset, but there is no. Is there anything else? Farewell.
I mean, it might be because I didn't trigger the quest, you know, from a certain place, but that can't be right. That wouldn't be such a flaw, would it? Where are the headquarters?
Requisitely.
Okay, this is... I know it's...
The main quest.
No, it's a side quest apparently. Which makes it even more wonderful. Actually, no, it is a main quest, sorry. It is. Because, apparently, the brain I was meant to take from the, from that thing is one of the water-diving creatures that I meant to, Oh, okay, you weren't here then. So basically, at the beginning of the game, you go through a tutorial, and then the temple or academy gets raided by some weird people with magic who teleport in, and there are these. The temple was storing these creatures, right? These water-diving creatures. This is part of the story. And anyway, so there is a plague spreading throughout Neverwinter right now, killing people. That's why I'm burning corpses and whatnot. And
To lift it, you need these
so yes, basically these creatures are used. They're going to try and take the essence out of them or something to help try cure this plague. But all the creatures get stolen by these magical people at, you know, when I start the game basically. And basically that brain creature apparently was one of them.
So now that you can't get the brain,
Well, I'm only hoping it's in some inventory I can't see, you know, like a quester items only. That's what I'm hoping.
did you save before doing the mission?
I'm glad to see people alive.
Did I save
Yeah, it
before?
looked like this was great.
I've just been quick saving now.
Done everyone out here.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, okay, it has worked out that it's registered.
Well,
to
I think that little excursion to Boston Airport qualifies as a thorough test of the R-55 there. Taking on the Brotherhood, cheeky behemoth. Another couple of claws to boot, just to be on the safe side. I think next time I'll be taking a look at the Marine player home and the submarine settlement. Have a look at another companion as well, Heather. Heard of that? Maybe have a gander at some other drivable vehicles. I think that'll do me. I'm all tuckered out after a million claws and a queen down the throat, to be honest. I don't even want to know where the behemoth is.
It's been a long session.
Been a good session. Strong session. I feel we've covered a lot today. I feel we've all made emotional progress, haven't we, viewers? Including you.
Yeah.
All of us.
Oh, you know, just so thrilled.
For anyone wondering, oh god, it turns out I spoke to someone who the quest giver or something. They said, "Bring me proof of this brain creature, and then the quest will be completed." But I don't have proof because I didn't get the brain for some reason, even though I did loot the corpse. So after this stream, I'm going to see if the brain's magically going to respawn, and if not, yeah, we'll have to see next time what happens.
And on the cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Well,
Bit of a cliffhanger.
do be like Alex gameplay. Glock and Spill and I are going to be taking a look over the Cyberpunk 2077 footage that's already come out, as well as a smattering of bits and bobs. Don't miss it, like our shit. But otherwise, from me and I think from all of us, thanks for tuning in.
Stretch out.